Hello everyone! Welcome back for more Let's Play Sam and Max in the Devil's Playhouse. So, we need to get Stinky out of the diner so we can, snoop around in there and see if she's got this power core she seems to. And the way we're going to do that, we're going to prank call her. Since we can't do that from our office anymore.
Please say the name of the person you want to call.
Call Stinky.
I was hoping you'd call. No, don't speak. Those detectives are finally gone, but someone might be listening in. We should meet in person.
You must have me confused with someone else. I wanted one of your lobster-fed piglet buffet platters to go, please. She hung up on me. How rude.
Aww.
Please say the
So we
name
can't
of the person you want to
order.
call.
Be nice, but no, we're not.
I was hoping you'd call. No, don't speak. Those detectives are finally gone, but someone might be listening in. We should meet in person.
You figure she'd be more careful, but...
Have you checked the baby? See, Max, he's fine. I told you to stop worrying.
What kind of pretend mother would I be if I didn't worry about our imaginary baby?
Okay.
Please say the name of the person you want to call.
Let's go ahead and finish out this phone call.
I was hoping you'd call.
Way.
No, don't speak. Those detectives are finally gone, but someone might be listening in. We should meet in person.
Yes. We should go to that place with the things that you like.
Perfect. I'll leave right away.
See you wherever that is, then, my love. Oh, yeah, one more thing. Are your corn dogs really made with 100% pure beef?
What? Of course not. And Sam and Max don't suspect a thing.
Woo, well that's a relief.
No, they do now.
Ever since the dairy freeze shut down, Stinky's corn dogs have been my only source of nutritious pig sphincters.
Okay, then. Okay. Now that there's absolutely no one in Stinky's diner, let's go raid the place, shall we?
Whee!
Now see, what got me last video and the video before it is Grandpa Stinky is actually supposed to tell you that there's a he said the only way he can get his demon broth is winning the lottery. Well, so let's see, we can snoop around back here now. Back here, I say. Come on. Thank you. And what do we have back here? Cash register.
I could probably empty out this cash register and no one would know.
God would know, Sam.
You're right, Max. And he won't stop pestering me about the 20 bucks he loaned me.
Hey, you can pay him back. Get it open.
I could probably empty...
God would...
Nah,
You're right, man.
Darn it. Pie's still there, but let's push the secret button.
Wow, would you look at that, Max?
That
Amazing.
doesn't open up the back door at
It's
all.
a secret passage, Sam. Really not that big a deal.
But now that we're out here, can we get in?
It's locked from the inside.
No, still.
It's just as well. Seeing how they make the food would ruin the magic.
Oh,
You're
well.
right, pal. I didn't want to go in there anyway.
I wonder, can we use this future vision with that door? Not that matters. No. Max. Nope. Oh well. Nope. Cannot use it. But we can use the secret passage now that we've opened it up. So now that we're on this side of everything,
The mole people still haven't cleared away all those old Minesweeper cartridges. Well, we'll never be able to get past them.
so we're stuck on this side of the aisle, huh?
It's a big pile of low-tech audio-video equipment, tossed out like pianos from a falling Zeppelin.
And it's still warm. Documentary filmmakers must be lurking nearby.
Some secret passage. It's just a bunch of junk, like this old scanner.
Oh boy! Whose head do we explode first?
Not that kind of scam. What the? Hey, look. It's Mama Bosco's futuristic power core.
What was it doing down here?
That's a mystery for another episode, Max.
Maybe. Yeah, okay, well, we can't look any more in there. But let's see, we have two things we can do now. One, we obviously have the power core we needed so much. Two, we have an old, well, decrepit and obsolete scanner. And what do we do with obsolete computing equipment? Or electronics in general? That's right, the cops. Run by Skunk Ape and Superball. Soto. Check it out. Take a look at the scanner.
It's one of those obsolete all-in-one scanner, fax, copy, or juice maker machines.
Hey, it makes juice. That's a good deal.
Are you guys still looking for a fourth member?
Well, hello there, beautiful. Were your moving parts properly secured when you fell from heaven? Do not forget our seminar on workplace harassment. Plus, I called dibs.
When exactly did this get really creepy?
Thank you for joining us
About
in a
2
brand new
years ago.
style of 20th century crime fighting. You can begin submitting clues to the Crimetron whenever you find them.
Any ideas on the case, cops?
We're sorry, we haven't been paying attention.
Scan evidence with the Crime-Tron, and we will track down the villains without mercy.
So, the way we use the Crimetron here, we click
It
on
looks
it.
like you're using the Crimetron. Would you like help?
Sure.
Sure, but keep it short.
Place any two pieces of evidence into the Crimetron XL multi-scanner. If a piece of evidence is found on our database, you'll hear this noise. If we cannot recognize a piece, you'll hear this. After two items are inserted, our exclusive clue match technology will scan for possible connections.
Advanced data analysis algorithms will compare the evidence against our 64KB database at up to 1-2 calculations per second.
You're not helping. It's really not all that complicated.
I can also help organize your compact disc collection.
If the Crimetron can find a connection between the two pieces of evidence, it will reveal a new location on your map.
So, everybody get that? I hope so. We can't do much with this right now, but we can show it off.
Item not found in database.
So it does not work. See, I forget if any of these actually
Item
do.
not recognized.
I don't think any of them do. Yeah, we're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go somewhere else. Gun? Nope. So we can't use the Crimetron now. But later, when we actually get the right items to rub together, we will take a look there and actually open up some new places. So now, the other obvious thing we can do is go in the flagship and wake up the alien brain. Now that we have the demon broth and the power core. So we will. So first, come on.
It's a couple of gallons of Grandpa Stinky's nutrient-rich demon broth.
That's it. That's all you have to say. Nothing funny.
It's too bad you don't have a nose, 'cause you smell delicious.
Okay. So now,
This should give that brain the jolt he needs to face the morning. Now we just need some way to hook it up.
maybe some cables, perhaps? There we go.
You did it, Sam and Max. You awakened me from the sleep of 100 deaths. How did you do it?
Easy peasy. All it took was Stinky's demon broth and Mama Bosco's futuristic power core.
Don't forget the jumper cables, Sam. They were very important.
Whatever the case, listen carefully. Do not trust General Skunkape. He is... Whoa, something's happening.
Toys detected. Toys detected.
What are you doing, Brain? Cut it out.
I can't help it. I'm...
Yagsagat Nagulorum. Yagsagat Nagulorum.
Gordon's alive?
I mean, what a pleasant surprise. Tell me, friend Brain, where is the toy?
2 toys. 2 week. Can't trace.
Curses! Very well. I'll find them myself.
That was an ominous look.
Is he gone?
Yeah, the coast is clear. What just happened?
I don't know. I've never felt anything like that. The toys of this planet must have astonishing power.
Where is Skunk Ape's collection of magic toys?
He keeps them on display as a show of power. I'm regaining control over the ship's functions so I can reveal them to you. Behold!
That's it?
That's it! It's a toy that lets you teleport across vast distances in the blink of an eye using only the power of your mind. That's not cool enough for you?
It's just, we saw more toys in Max's vision.
More toys? You must not have found them yet. They must still be somewhere in this city. You have to find them before Skunkape does, or he'll destroy us all.
Let's see. Nope, we can't grab that again. However, let's see what happens when we try to look at the Brain's future here.
Donut button, Sam and Max. Donut button till we meet again in the plaid.
Donut button? Wow. I want a muffin button. Unfortunately, we can't grab the power core. Let's see if the Brain has anything more interesting to say.
Sam and
Look
Max,
at its
do
donut
not
button.
trust Skunkape. His benevolent facade belies a heart of pure evil.
Yeah, we kind of already figured that out.
The giant fanged spaceship with disintegrator eyes was our first clue.
To be
Are
fair,
you
it is a
calling
good
me
clue.
gullible?
What?
Look, I don't know what planet you're from,
This one, actually.
but on my world, if an alien invites you onto his spaceship, you don't just assume that he's going to cut out your brain and keep it in a jar. I guess we're just not that cynical.
To be fair, Max, your future vision goggles did tip us off.
You mean you wield the eyes of Yog Sagoth? But that must mean you also have the gift.
What's that mold processing room all about?
Isn't it obvious? General Skunkape is illegally harvesting mole juice.
Mole juice?
Juice. Uh-huh.
What's your story, Brain? Can we get you anything?
Like a spine?
No, it's too late for me, I'm afraid. I can only help you put a stop to General Skunkape's evil schemes by controlling the doors and the higher functions of this spaceship. We must work quickly before... What is in this broth? Is that oregano? It's delightful.
Stay focused, pal. How did you get here?
I had found a mysterious toy and was using my strange power over it to amaze and delight the ladies of my village. It was then that Skunkape's ship landed. He was intrigued with my power and invited me on board his spaceship.
So you just went with him?
He said he had candy. How was I supposed to know he'd imprison me here, forcing me to use my psychic powers against my will?
Okay.
What did you look like back when you had a body?
Oh, nothing exceptional. About 6'3", raven-haired. I had what you Earthlings call a runner's build.
I can read minds in the future, you know.
All right, fine. I believe the closest creature you have on your planet is called a platypus.
Damn.
What is Skunk Ape's evil scheme, anyhow?
No less than domination of the entire universe.
Did he ever mention anything more specific?
He's traveling from planet to planet, searching for all the toys of power. If he ever manages to collect all of them, he'll be completely unstoppable.
Well, good to know conquering the world is still part of the game plan here.
Why did Skunk Ape come here, to our street?
He's been using my strange psychic connection to the toys of power to track them throughout the galaxy. Something very powerful pulled me to this spot. I can only guess it was Max's discovery of the eyes of Yog-Sothoth and the future vision.
How are we supposed to
Makes
stop
sense.
Skunk Ape? Any weaknesses, like he's powerless against the color yellow, or he can't cross running water?
Or he's powerless against yellow water?
I know what you're thinking, Max, and stop it.
Well, of course, the toys of power are useless to him without a gifted brain to control them. Apart from that, he always says he has a weakness for potato chips, and he has to eat the whole bag.
Yeah, that doesn't really help us much.
Sometimes when he's in the shower, I could swear I hear him crying.
That doesn't help either.
In the future, you seem to know
I
all
don't
about
think.
Max's psychic powers.
Yes, Max is one with the gift. The toys have great power, but only to those of us with a special brain.
Well, Max does have a special brain.
That's what all the teachers said. Well, that and back! I cast thee out, demon!
You must use the gift wisely, Max, and keep it secret from General Skunkape. The power is every bit as dangerous as it is wicked awesome.
And more to learn about Max.
Why do you think Max's powers are dangerous? Apart from the obvious, of course.
General Skunkape can't use the toys of power himself, so he needs the brain of someone who has the gift. He forced me to use my powers so much that I would have died had you not rescued me. If he ever found out you have the gift, Max, he wouldn't hesitate to do the same to you.
Okay, good to know.
Okay, that's all the evidence we need. Let's go out and deliver some interplanetary justice, Max.
If you end up cutting out his brain, I call dibs on Skunkape's body.
You know, I wouldn't begrudge him that. However, aside from Sam twitching again, seriously, dude, that's kind of creepy. Stop that. Anyway, now that we kind of... Stop twitching! Really? Please stop. Creepy. Thanks for that. Anyway, now that we kinda know what we need to do and go out and search for the other toys, I think it's time to call it a video. When we return, well, we'll go ahead and do this now, just so I don't forget that I actually need to do it before we, get all geared up.
Spaceship is secure. If I could have a moment, sirs. Hello,
Super
Sam,
Ball.
Mr. President. If you have a moment, you need to be debriefed.
Too late!
This may come as a shock, but our intel indicates that General Skunkape is actually quite evil.
No!
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure I never heard of a Department of Homeworld Security agent, Superball.
Established in 1901 by Theodore Roosevelt after President McKinley's assassination by one of the insectors of the Nebulon Empire.
I'm President of the United States! Why didn't I hear anything about it?
It's explained in books, sir.
Oh, right.
Is that why you were hanging out in our office so much last season? I mean, a few months ago? To protect Max?
Sure.
Wow. I feel really close to you right now, Agent Superball.
Likewise, sir. A bit too close.
Okay, what's the real story behind Skunk Ape?
General Skunkape is an intergalactic criminal warlord. There's been a galaxy-wide guerrilla hunt in effect ever since he escaped from the penal zone.
The what zone?
Penal. It's an interdimensional prison for the most dangerous villains in the universe.
How are we supposed to get Skunk Ape back into the penal zone?
The United Planets have simple and easily reproducible fail-safe measures in place to handle escaped convicts.
Well, that's a relief.
All we need to do is open an unstable trans-dimensional gateway to the penal zone, and his prisoner's badge will take care of the rest.
Yeah.
Where is Skunk Ape now?
We can't track him without his homing beacon, sir. This will require some traditional detective work.
Will reckless and irrational detective work do?
'Cause that's all we know.
I'd recommend starting with some of his known contacts.
Okay.
I didn't notice Skunk Ape wearing any kind of badge or homing beacon.
That's because he wasn't wearing one, sir. I find it extraordinarily alarming.
Whoa, 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 calm down. We can't think with all your hysterics.
Forgive me, Mr. President, but unless you can find General Skunkape's homing beacon and place it on him, we're powerless to stop him.
What did this homing beacon look like?
It's a standard issue Intergalactic Correctional Facility inmate's badge. It can't be destroyed, so the only way he could have gotten rid of it is by giving it to someone else.
I'm pretty sure launching it into a sun might do it.
We have to open an unstable trans-dimensional gateway?
You must have lost your senses, man! The odds against that are astronomical!
Even if we did know what that was.
The gateway is the easy part, sirs. Dr. Mama Bosco's reckless and blasphemous work tearing down the fabric of reality could be useful.
Indeed.
What do we need from Mama Bosco?
Her dimensional destabilizer can open a gateway to the penal zone. Anyone wearing a prisoner's homing beacon will be returned to justice automatically and scientifically.
Works for me. So there, we have
Don't
another
worry,
goal.
Superball. We'll hit that gorilla where it hurts the most.
Right in the penal
Yes,
zone!
I get it, sir.
Ah. Let's do what I originally planned to do before I forgot that Superball popped up after that little conversation with the brain.
Max, this unassuming telephone unlocks the gift of teleportation. Using the power of your mind, you can teleport yourself to any phone number you have memorized.
Oh
That could be a
boy,
problem.
I want to try it right now!
I don't like the thought of you teleporting off without me, Max.
You can go too, Sam. Max will teleport anyone he's touching.
Watch the hands!
Okay. So we now have Max's second psychic power. And with, all of our goals laid out for us for this part of the game, it is definitely time to cut the video. When we return, we see what we can do about hunting down Skunk Ape and finding some more toys. So until then, and Sam keeps switching, take care folks, see you later.